Most people think being lost is the worst thing that can happen at an airport. They are wrong.
Hey, I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. This is Fluent English Podcast, the show where two regular Americans just, talk.
No textbooks, no grammar lessons, just real conversations on real topics so you can hear how English actually sounds.
Today, we are talking about travel, specifically about airports, and a time when things went completely sideways.
And trust me, this story gets bad before it gets better.
Okay, so, Alex, have you ever been lost? Like, truly lost?
Oh, absolutely. And the worst part is, I was not even lost in a city or in nature. I was lost inside an airport.
Which airport?
Atlanta, Hartsfield-Jackson, which, if you do not know, is one of the biggest airports in the entire world.
Oh no, that place is huge.
It is enormous. So I had a connecting flight. That means my first flight landed in Atlanta, and then I had to take a second flight from the same airport to get to my final destination.
Right, a layover.
Exactly, a layover. And I had about 45 minutes to get from one gate to the other gate.
45 minutes sounds okay.
It sounds fine. It is not fine, especially when your first flight lands late.
Oh no.
So now I have maybe 20 minutes. I get off the plane, I look at the signs, and I see Terminal A, Terminal B, Terminal C, Terminal E.
Wait, there's no Terminal D?
There is no Terminal D, and I needed Terminal F.
Terminal F?
Terminal F, which is not on the sign anywhere. I am standing in the middle of this massive airport, 20 minutes before my flight, and I cannot find Terminal F on any sign.
Okay, that is stressful just listening to it. So, what did you do first?
First, I panicked, just a little. I started walking really fast, looking at every sign, every screen, every map on the wall.
Did you ask anyone?
Eventually, yes. I went up to an airport worker. She had a little vest on, and I said, "Excuse me, I need Terminal F. Where is it?"
What did she say?
She said, "You need to take the train."
There is a train inside the airport?
There is a train inside the airport, an underground train, and I had no idea. Nobody told me this when I booked the ticket.
To be fair, most airports have a little map in the booking email.
Emma.
Sorry, continue.
So she points me toward the train, and I run. I am full sprinting through the airport with my carry-on bag bouncing behind me.
I love a good airport sprint. I mean, not in that situation, but as a viewer, yes.
I get to the train, the doors are closing, and I squeeze through just barely.
Yes!
I am breathing so hard, there are other passengers looking at me. A little kid pointed at me.
Kids always know.
The train moves, and I look at the map on the wall of the train, and there it is, Terminal F. It is the last stop.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. So I get off, I run to the gate, I look at the departures board, and my flight, it says boarding.
Not departed, not closed, but still boarding.
Still boarding. I run to the gate agent, she scans my ticket, and she says, "You are the last one, go."
Oh my goodness.
I walked onto that plane, found my seat, sat down, and the doors closed literally 1 minute later.
That is the most cinematic airport story I have ever heard. Okay, but here is what I want to ask you about. When you were stressed, when you were running and lost, what were you actually saying? Like, what words were you using?
That is a great point. So the most important phrase I used was, "Excuse me, can you help me?" That opened every single conversation.
Simple.
Super simple. And then, "Where is," followed by wherever I needed to go. Where is Terminal F? Where is the train? Where is the gate?
Where is such a powerful phrase when you travel.
The gate agent also said something really useful to me. She said, "You are all set." That means everything is okay, you are good to go.
You are all set. I like that one.
And when I got on the plane, completely out of breath, the flight attendant looked at me and said, "Cutting it close, huh?" Which means you almost did not make it.
Cutting it close. That is very natural, very American.
Totally normal thing to say.
Okay, so let us recap the useful phrases from today.
Excuse me, can you help me when you need assistance from a stranger?
Where is, and then your destination.
You are all set, meaning everything is fine.
And cutting it close, meaning you barely made it in time.
And the big lesson from my story, always check if your airport has an internal train. Always.
Always write that down, people.
Seriously, it would have saved me a near heart attack.
Well, I am glad you made your flight, Alex.
Me too, Emma. Me too.
Subscribe so you never miss a conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.